Hey, what's going on, creatures? Phenomenal Matt here, and also accompanied by my brother,
X Division.
X Division Nick. Um, anyway, this is our Money in the Bank reactions video, and yeah, I'm sorry that I've been doing this solo, but this time I'm doing it with my brother. Here, get over here in the camera. But yeah, this is my first time doing it with him around, but let me just say, Money in the Bank was awesome. Most of my predictions were correct. Like, Golden Truth defeating Fabrice, Baron Corbin defeating Dolph Ziggler, but my prediction was wrong for the tag team titles. And
The
you
New
can
Day
tell them that, Nick,
retained.
because
because
you
I was
saw 'em.
because I was watching it, and what happened is that Enzo and Cass technically won because they did the rocket launcher, and the ref counted to 3 and never said that they won.
Well, sometimes that's what's gonna happen. Anyway, my prediction for Styles versus Cena was correct, but usually whenever you're doing a contract signing, it would be the best match of the night. But I think AJ just turned heel against the superstars because AJ still was waving his hand up in the air, getting the fans riled up. He never did that in New Japan whenever he was with the Bullet Club because they're just too sweet. Anyway, we liked the main event match probably the best when Dean Ambrose cashes in his Money in the Bank contract on Seth Rollins to become the new champion. The guy who never lost the title and held it twice
and now he
has
did.
now just lost to the current who's now the current champion.
And it was kind of funny too.
And this is just a few minutes after it was over.
It was kind of funny too because he deserved to lose it.
That I'm actually recording this.
Rollins
it's a few minutes
deserved to
after
lose
it's
it.
over. But yeah, oh my gosh, I loved this match. I loved it. And oh my gosh, holy crap. And Ambrose, in my book now, he deserves it. He deserves a great run with that title, doesn't he, guys? I mean, heck, no one was right there booing him whenever he came out, and he attacked Rollins from behind. So, yeah, and he just reminds me of Kane. Whenever Kane won it the one time at on that night and cashed it in on Rey Mysterio to become world heavyweight champion.
Well, Rey Mysterio is really lighter than Seth Rollins, so.
Yeah, but
all it took was 130 deeds because Rollins was like.
At least Rey
hurt.
Mysterio though doesn't cheat. Anyway, this might be out of topic, but it is still wrestling related. I just saw on the internet that that WWE is open for returns of people like the Crime Time, Shad and JTG, and Shelton Benjamin, Kurt Angle, Rey Mysterio, even yours truly, Charismatic Enigma.
And they keep on saying that CM
Hardy
Punk will, but I highly doubt
And
that.
I saw on Facebook and it said that CM Punk may return. Didn't say he will, but it said he might return to WWE because every time he's trying to compete in UFC, there's always something happening with him, and he'll end up getting surgery after surgery after surgery. So, yeah, I mean, we have just became big wrestling fans back in 2011 whenever we first saw WWE.
And we've wanted to wrestle ever then.
And we've been wanting
Actually, even way
to
before.
wrestle ever since.
Whenever we had wrestling games, we wanted to wrestle.
We had wrestling games and stuff, but we weren't like huge in it like we are now. Anyway, don't mean to be off topic, but in the Money in the Bank ladder match, Dean Ambrose wins the Money in the Bank briefcase, pulled it down, and I knew he was going to cash in on whoever would have won that match, which
even if it was Roman.
one of our younger brothers, he's the youngest one in the family, said Seth Rollins was going to win, and he was correct. But he never said that Ambrose was going to come out and cash in like I said in the predictions video. And the only one here that I missed out was Sheamus versus Apollo Crews, and Apollo Crews won anyway. And did you guys see Natalia's heel turn when she attacked Becky Lynch from behind?
I bet the boys thought she was hot at first, but
no. But yeah, it's pretty crazy, and I hope that me, X Division Nick, and a couple members of my family go to New York on August 21st, which would be 8 days before my birthday. August 21st, 2016, to go see SummerSlam live and see the return of Jeff Hardy. Imagine that. Seeing it on WWE Network and everything, and you get up and you see your favorite wrestler come back live, like how I saw AJ Styles in March of this year at WWE Live and at that house show at the Giant Center, like I made a video for months ago. Yeah. Anyway, oh man, and Rusev retained, like I had said, because I knew there was just gonna be no chance in freaking Titus O'Neil winning. But yeah, did we forget anything at all?
Ooh. No, wait. No, I don't think so. And
But
just
yeah,
a
all
blab.
title matches were set, and the only title match that wasn't on was the Intercontinental title and the women's title. But the Intercontinental title, because Miz couldn't show up because he was busy filming Marine 5. So, right
I
there,
didn't miss anything.
like I said, something's bound to happen. And maybe the Enigma will return sooner than later. But, yeah. Like I said, I can blab on and on and on about it, and it would just be
He has to
really
prove that
awesome.
he's a Hardy's fan.
But yeah, you guys have seen my poster and the backgrounds and stuff of every time I would sit down and say something about my game, or sit down and do guitar and music and art and stuff like that.
Except they're normally do stuff like that.
But yeah, I've been pretty busy, like I said, so right there I apologize for being so busy, and I wanted to leave it in the comments, but I just wanted to wait to get a surprise video and to tell you how sorry I am for missing out on some videos. And as soon as I get what I'm busy with done, I'll be doing YouTube videos every day until the next school year starts right back up. So that was our Money in the Bank reactions and results and everything else. And we knew who all was going to win. I didn't know that Charlotte and Dana Brooke were going to win. So that was one thing.
I think the reason
and
why-
I didn't know that New Day was going to retain.
I have a really good reason on why Natalia
Look at the camera.
turned on Becky Lynch, because Dana Brooke pushed Becky into Natalia.
that wasn't why. It's because Natalia and Becky have been sticking around with each other for a while, and then after all that, she got mad and sort of blames Becky now for them losing, even though Becky didn't really do anything to Natalia to make them lose. All Dana Brooke did was push Becky into her. Yeah, and I mean, it was actually, wasn't it a great thing when Rollins actually decided to stay in the ring this time and actually fight Reigns?
I thought he was going to be his baby.
Yeah, because as I mentioned earlier, we saw a video of AJ Styles versus Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns for the WWE World Title at a house show 8 days ago, and Rollins kept running away every time, but this time he actually manned up. And now this is supposed to set an entire Shield feud, and
Bro's
trust
probably
me,
going to win every time.
the Shield's going to get back together, but you're going to see a really good tag team in the future. I'll throw it up. We just need one more of our buddies to throw it in as well.
And don't worry, normally
but
records
don't
outside
worry.
too.
We're not gonna say the name. We're gonna surprise you guys whenever we make our debut. Trust us. In the future, we will make our debut and we will dominate. And we will be
the
doing this
undefeated
for
team.
you guys, the fans.
We won't be pinned or submitted.
We're gonna end up being like heels and faces as well, because that's how people are gonna turn us that way. They're gonna have us become heel, and then they're gonna have us become face. But like I said, I won't tell you the name and stuff yet until we get there, and then you guys will find out why we just threw out that sign that we did. Alright,
We're not being like a
so
shield.
now it's time to end the episode here, or it's time to leave the video here, whatever, same thing. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, aim the target to shoot that like button. Leave a comment for anything else you guys want me to do or us to do for like a prediction stuff. We can see whose prediction's right for the next one, and yeah. So right there, just let me know in the comments below what you guys think of Money in the Bank and think of how I did it with this kid this time. So anyway, and I thank you guys for watching, and I will see all you creatures in the next video. I'm out.